Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Pass into the hands of the rookie from Florida State. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1. They'll motion a tight end right. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson in for the sack. That's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On the move left. He'll try to run for it. Pretty good. Effort on that one, it will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mixed.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Michael Williams into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll get about 2. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now he's free at the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
43-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 32-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Tootin. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Mexico City. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice, looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. The throw here is complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. As we are ready to get back underway. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 18, what's up? Purdy to throw. Screen pass to Ayuk. Caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get set, get set. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Not the coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Makes it 3rd and goal.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
His kick is good. And the Niners get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. Allen. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing is Purdy. This one complete to Higgins. Still on his feet. And he'll be taken down.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Automatic first down.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Get set. Get set.
McCaffrey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Jags offense. And Josh Allen head back onto the field. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
319!
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second and goal. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars move out to a 24-10 lead.
49ers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
To throw is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
To throw, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
Outside.
Now Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. The Jaguars offense, and Josh Allen heading back onto the field, and he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down. Allen going to try and hurry him up to the line. Right back to him on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Allen This is caught 2. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. To throw is Allen. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Now it's Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Mexico City. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over just before the half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 10 yards. And a 40.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take up.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
49ers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A look there at Kyle and his 49ers heading back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Watch out!
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This is 3rd and 6. Purdy. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Jaguars offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Mexico City. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They bring a tight end in motion left. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
Gain of 2.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now give on the ground. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Mexico City 1st down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He's got it at the 3. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Sets up 1st down and goal to go.
Throwing is Allen. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mexico City.
What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4. On the handoff, McCaffrey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and
2. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Jags offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 35, here's second and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And that last throw not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. Set to go now on first and 10. Allen will throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is third.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is third and long. To the air once more is Allen. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
One more time going up top with Allen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that. Back to go.
Throwing again is Allen. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The 49ers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. One last shot now for Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars.